morning and happy day 101.
I know. This would be the day we would have been getting off the ship had our original plan stuck.
That is true.
Crazy.
I know. This is our last embarkation / turnover port for this trip, so we're entering the very last segment, which is 33 more days.
Oh, that's so fast.
We are in IJmuiden today. I know, I didn't think that's how you would pronounce that word either.
We've heard many people say it. It is.
Yeah, so confirmed. IJmuiden.
That's in the Netherlands.
Oh, which
just in case.
That's true. It's your gateway to Amsterdam.
Yeah.
No, we're not going to Amsterdam today. We've done a couple of cute things around Amsterdam, mostly involving canal cruises.
Yeah, we cruised out of there.
Yeah, we originally were just going to stick to the IJmuiden area. There's some nature trails and stuff like that. But the ship is offering a special shuttle bus today. So what are we doing?
We're going to Haarlem. Food and beverage manager Ron is from this area, and we had dinner with him one night, and he was like, you need to go to Haarlem. We were like, okay. So we're going, and it looks gorgeous. Now, it's a holiday. It's Liberation Day here in the Netherlands, and they're doing a music festival as well. So we expect it to be very busy, but we still really want to go check it out. So we're excited.
Yeah, I guess the music festival is like in Haarlem. Like that's where it's happening.
But that's cool. It'll be lively.
Yeah, big holiday weekend, but let's go fuel up and get ready to roll.
Come on, let's go check it out.
They were doing chilaquiles because today is Cinco de Mayo, but we kept it simple. We have snuck out to the back deck now for some peeking around. Oh yeah, they're making announcements for more people getting off the ship.
Get out.
There's the cruise terminal. Just over there behind the cruise terminal is a big lake. So the original plan was like, hey, let's just hop off. There's some trails. Oh yeah, I think we can see the entrance to the trail right there to the left maybe. We'll save that for a future visit. Because not every ship is going to offer a shuttle to Haarlem. We get a lot of special shuttles because this is a grand voyage with Holland America. So we're going to take advantage of them while we got them.
Precisely.
Let's find that gangway to forward. We'll just follow the pedestrian path over here to the terminal building to pick up the shuttle bus. There are the Haarlem shuttles. Well, the shuttle has dropped us off directly at the Haarlem train station, which is convenient for the folks going to Amsterdam. Not much in town is open until noon today, so we're going to get some nature in first and then some town and shopping in later. Welcome to green space. It is so quiet out here.
People are sleeping.
Yeah, we're a little early for...
It's 10:30.
They sleeping in today. We've got birds, we've got statues. I think there's a water feature over in the other section of this park. Oh, what kind of trees are these? I know I could use Google Lens or some sort of plant identification app, but I'd rather just sit here and guess. I think they're tulip trees.
That's not a thing.
Well, it feels like there should be tulip trees.
Wisteria?
Okay.
I have no idea. I just made that up. They're pretty though.
Let's cross to this section. Of course, there are water features. I forgot. You can't really walk too far in certain sections of the Netherlands without running into a canal. I think this is actually called something that translates to Kenaupark. There are like 67,000 seeds falling out of the tree. It's kind of like snow, but not really. Yeah, you'll have those in your hair all day, probably.
I don't have any allergies. I've seen these kind of, it almost looks like wheat pieces.
I've seeded them before. No, okay. Well, there's some. Kind of looks like bugs. No, it's not.
It's not. Oh, bye.
Goodbye. Got some water sports excitement. Cool church across the way. Well, now there should be a pretty cool windmill that we can go back past the train station and peek at off this side. Not directly past the train station, but back in that direction. And if there's one other thing that we have learned about the Netherlands, do not walk in the bike paths and watch out when you are crossing them. We have reached another canal which we can follow. Eureka! We have found it. Well, we'll lighten it up just a tick so we can see it better. Now, researcher D found this yesterday, and apparently you can go take tours of this place. I don't think we're going to make it over there across to that side of the water today, but that's, it's true. Holiday, they could be closed. But fascinating just to see a giant, awesome windmill right here in the middle of town.
It's remade because the original one burnt down, so this is a reconstruction, but still really beautiful.
Now let's seek out the gigantic church in town. Well, there is St. Joseph Kirk, which is not what we were after, but it is gorgeous and worth stopping to take a peek at.
Very close.
Very close. We had to cross the street.
It's still too close.
Even to see this much of it.
It's gorgeous, though.
If we continue in this direction, oh, the sun came out, by the way, we will find the church that bears the name of St. Bavo. Oh, we keep getting distracted by cool stuff. But that's all right. We still have a lot of time to kill until noon when things open. Well, these are cool. They even have that triple X symbol that we learned about over in Amsterdam briefly. Mm-hmm. Well, talk about something being too big to see properly unless you get far away from it. Let's see what angles we can find on this place. Okay, it would appear if you walk all the way over there across this sort of market area, we might be able to get a peek on this end. Let's try it. Well, we will call that a somewhat success. We can get a nice diagonal peek anyway. D is trying to get all the good angles.
It's not possible. It's too big.
Everything's too big and too close. Why can't you move this church further away?
Not made for
Oh, what is this secret little place that's made for like 5.5 foot tall people?
Archaeological museum.
Interesting. So here is this side. We're going to go look at the other end and see if maybe there's another entrance. Whoa, there's an entrance I'd like to use. Gelateria. Okay, we've made it over to the side now, so there is an entrance by the the gelateria shop. Also closed. Oh, this side has a little sign that makes me think that the entrance was over there on the market side. Okay. Well, we've made it this far. Let's just complete the circle. With that, we will have seen every side of the outside of this church. So this was the main entrance. We walked right by it. They are closed today. Normally for €4 you can get in there and kind of wander around. They do offer guided tours on Saturdays, but holiday today. Let us begin strolling down some of the main shopping streets here, even though we're still probably about 45 minutes from anything really being open other than some major department stores. Well, we are seeing a few doors open along the way. And pigeons.
New Zealand.
Oh, there's a gigantic store that's open. All right, let the shopping begin. Well, they do have Hema here, and Hema has iced coffee with stroopwafels. When did that happen? Oh my gosh, this is so much better than the one we found yesterday. There's like a whole cafe section over there. Hey, don't go hating on Hema, I know. I'm not even sure I'm saying it right. Well, that was cute. Yeah, it was like a little deli counter. Nowhere to sit in there or anything, so we'll keep wandering for now. Well, they do have an Only, which worked out to be a very good store yesterday. Oh, H&M. Mr. Phil. Huh, I guess he hasn't earned his doctorate yet over here. It is noon o'clock. The H&M has opened. Let the serious shopping start. Shopping success. Nothing from only today. Well, we've reached the end of that shopping street. Now we're going to sort of flip around and follow a different one back in the direction from whence we came. Birds! We're slowly making our way over to a different street that actually is known for having good fashion shops. That's what we're looking for. Zilstraat or maybe Zeilstraat. I'm not quite sure how that works. That IJ combination like IJmuiden. It's quite quiet here today. Well, the good thing is this has brought us right back down to the gigantic church area where we sort of, well, not really started, but you know. Whoa, we can get all the views from this angle. A lot of people in town for the music festival, I think, is just getting kicked up. Over here behind the church is a nice little place where a gentleman let us sit on a bench and coordinate our thoughts earlier. We told him we would try to come back and see him if we were going to have lunch, so here we have come. ML Hotel, Restaurant, and Bistro. I know nothing about it other than we're gonna have some lunch. Oh, I see some words I like. Bitterballen. They have apple tart. Oysters. Okay, charcuterie. Oh, we have placed our order. We're mostly living in the appetizers and dessert categories, as you soon will see, but they've got tulips on the table. I don't know why I'm geeking out about tulips on the table. It's just cool.
That's cute.
Now, we decided we needed to try some sort of a local beverage. You know, I'm kind of a beer wuss, and I was like, do you have any cider? They're like, no, we don't have any cider. They said this is a local-ish type of beer, and that this is what we needed to try, so we're going to give it a go.
Said it was like a cross between an IPA and like a darker beer, but it wasn't like too heavy, so.
Dink. Well, this is quite lovely. So just views of the back corner of the giant church. Nice breezes. Well, that was super fast. Okay, we decided to get what was basically a fried appetizer sampler. There's bitterballen, there's like cheese sticky things, and there's fried chicken, and it comes with like a mustard, a sort of a sweet chili dipping sauce, and I'm assuming mayonnaise.
Probably.
We also we're going to try the apple tart with a whipped cream. Yes. That was just what we needed, so now let's make our way slowly back to the train station. Well, we've made it back to the pickup zone. Made it back to the ship, so let's roll in through the cruise terminal. They did have some shopping right here in the terminal. Looks like our gangway is still too forward. and do the Harlem Shake. Hey guys, ParoDeeJay here. We apparently forgot to talk about our day before going to dinner, so let's go ahead and kick it to dinner. Roll that beautiful sock footage.
Before the general alarm, you may hear other alarms, which are for crew preparation purposes only.
Well, we've done our muster and now we are ready for dinner. We are done with dinner, so it's time to sneak our way up here for lightning trivia. Let's get ready to smart, or not.
So tonight's trivia, it is a lightning trivia, which means that I've prepared 30 questions for you.
Well, we got 19 on the lightning trivia, but the winner only got 22, so we didn't feel too bad about that. Now, fun fact, Grace is playing in the piano bar next, and today is Monday. She's instituted what she calls Musical Mondays, where she plays show tunes, movie musicals, and stuff like that. So we might hang out here for a little bit of that. Hey guys, it's ParoDeeJay again. Apparently we didn't really talk about the end of our day, but before we get into that from the future, let's go ahead and throw in a showtime, which is actually from tomorrow, as it were. We had a nice local artist come on board and play some music, so let's enjoy that.
Good evening again, everybody, and welcome to the world stage for our fabulous musical show tonight. You are going to really enjoy it. Please welcome to the stage the wonderful Irish Cruise.
Together, let us stand forward, rumbles. We will stand tall, face it all together, and skyfall. And the songbirds are singing like they know the score. Never mind, I'll find someone gonna make. Thank you so much for coming to my show. Thank you.
We have come back to the cabin to find our paperwork for tomorrow, which is a sea day, some dark chocolates. Oh yeah, and we gain an hour back tonight as we match Scotland time. Hey y'all, from the future. How far in the future?
We might be back home.
We're home.
I'm not sure if you recognize any of this.
That's true. So we forgot and didn't really do a whole lot of recording around this evening. So hey, we need to wrap some stuff up, y'all. We got some splaining to do.
We do.
So how was your day in Haarlem?
It was nice. It was definitely a sightseeing day more than a doing things day because a lot of things were closed. They had the music festival going on. Good energy though overall. Beautiful architecture. The shops look nice. I think they're known for the shopping district, but it wasn't open.
True.
The lunch that we had was amazing. It was just a really nice day. And then lots of steps. You could get in there and see a lot.
True. Yeah, it was a little overwhelming getting back to the train station because a lot of people were coming out of the train station to go to the music festival. Whoa.
Yeah, that was not my favorite part, but otherwise it was good.
Yeah, and we talked later on to some people who went over to Amsterdam because we were thinking, wow, that would have been crazy too. Apparently Amsterdam was pretty nice that day because everybody was in Haarlem.
It was empty. Anyway, we had never been there, so we had to go check it out.
Yeah, and I'll put links down below in the description of our other adventures we've done in the Amsterdam area, so you can check those out too for when we did go to Amsterdam.
Definitely.
And then I guess we also need to wrap up. We're not doing a dish on dinner because that would be like, do we remember this dinner a month later?
I'm sure it was lovely.
It was delicious.
Yeah, it was all good. And we probably had it before.
That's what I was going to say. A lot of the food we had probably already eaten on this very trip. Showtime, we had this was Iris, the harpist and vocalist.
So she came from Voice of the Netherlands, I believe, originally. She was like the second winner ever. And she played her harp on the show as well. Phenomenal, beautiful. She writes her own music too, which is really fun. It was such a good show, and she sounded like a little bit like Adele. It was really nice.
That's true. Yeah, you could definitely tell some inspiration there. I included a couple of her original songs in there. That one about the suits just kept getting stuck in my head.
Definitely in my head. Yeah.
It was kind of a little bit of a tune like not Moves Like Jagger, suits. My gosh, it's back in my head. Help. I guess that's about it for this day, though. So, nice, fun day. I mean, we've really enjoyed going to some of our old stomping grounds and just
winging it
and relaxing.
Because if you've been to a place before, you don't always have to have a plan, and sometimes that's even better. Just kind of like doing your own thing. This is true.
Well, we got some more doing our own thing coming up in some future episodes. So stay tuned. More fun a coming.
We'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye.